Hi all, welcome to Simple Logistics. Today we are going to discuss a very simple, sometimes overlooked process in companies, which is the receipt and check of products before they are put away, before they are part of your inventory. So sometimes companies overlook this process, but this is the number one reason for inventory divergency. So every time you receive a product that doesn't match the description that you ordered or doesn't match the quantity that you ordered, now you have an inventory divergency. So it's better to check when receiving the material to make a quick visual inspection and right then and there solve any issue with the supplier before you put away the material. So then you can solve any issues with the supplier in a much more streamlined way, much faster. You don't have problems with your inventory. Any divergence in inventory from then on will be much more rare to occur. So if material that enters your warehouse physically matches the ASN, the Advanced Shipping Notification, or the invoice, and that matches the order that you send to your supplier, then you have all the inbound material to your warehouse, or the inbound portion is correct. Then the only reason for divergences in the inventory will only be caused by the outbound process, and that has a lot more checks than the inbound process. So if you eliminate the inbound causes for inventory divergency, your inventory will need much less adjustments over the year. And more importantly, your relationship with the suppliers will be much better. You'll have less problems with the suppliers, the checking of the order against the material that is coming in will make sure, will guarantee that you are receiving exactly what you ordered. So that's good for everybody. Usually suppliers don't send mistaken orders on purpose. It's a problem on their part also. So if you have a process to check that, you can help your supplier to get their process straight also. So it's really an overlooked process in Western companies, not so much in Japanese companies, for example. I used to work in a Japanese company, and I used to work in the warehouse. And one of the things that the managers asked us to do was during inventory counts and during receipt check, we had to point with our fingers to the part and to the invoice, the documentation. So every time we were counting, we had to say Yoshi, Yoshi on the paper, quantity, and then Yoshi on the parts that we were counting. They thought that if you were not pointing with your finger, you're not really paying attention. So the process was much more strong if you point and say Yoshi. And this was one of the best managed warehouses I've ever been on. So inventory divergences were really small there. So this is something that we all can learn to do. I have an example here. I ordered something from an online shop. So here's the package. In Brazil, it's usual for companies to put the invoice in a pouch in the front of the package. So I can see here the invoice of the material. I'll check quantity 1, color red. Is exactly what I ordered. So the information is correct. Let's see if the physical material is also correct. So yeah, here you have quantity 1 and color red, exactly what I ordered. So in the warehouse is the same thing. Some companies think it's a waste of time to make this receipt check, but I think it's really important to make sure that the material that is arriving is exactly what you ordered in the quantity that you ordered. And it's a really, really, really simple and visual check. It shouldn't take too much time. It shouldn't decrease the efficiency of your warehouse. On the contrary, it will guarantee that your inventory counts will be much more faster, that you will not have as much divergences in your inventory. It will help you deliver exactly what your customer ordered, because you will always have the material at hand, in system and physically. This is really a problem when you have material in the system and you go there in the warehouse location and you don't have the same quantity, or you don't have the same type of material. So this small process, very simple process, can eliminate a lot of problems inside the warehouse. So thank you. That was all for today. Keep coming back for new videos, and leave your comments for us. Your feedback is very important. Thank you. Bye.